All right, guys.
Not this one you can. We're the one in Pearl. I was about to say this one. Okay. That ruins a lot of future plans.
All right. We're going to hit our 10 reps with standing opponent in a little split squat like they're trying to pass, right? All I'm looking to do is get my 2-on-1, okay? As I pull and he pulls back, I'm going to use that momentum to pull myself underneath him. Now look, when I get my 2-on-1 and butterfly, I don't want to grab out like here. I want my elbows in close to my trunk so that this whole grip is anchored to me so that when he pulls, first off, it's hard to pull away, and secondly, he pulls me with him, okay? All right, so I'm here, he pulls, up, okay? Up into a Remiashi. Now I'm gonna change my normal pull and push to a push-pull and point my knees that way, okay? I want you to go get a bite on a heel hook, or if you don't know what a heel hook is, or don't want to do a heel hook, just do an overwrap grip, I don't care. But I'm gonna go for a heel hook, okay? I get my bite, and I get a good bite, right? I take I make my forearm in line with the sole of the foot so that it's too late for him to thread. So now his only opportunity to get away is to start trying to rotate that way. Okay, so in this transition, I'm looking to take the bite off, find my overwrap grip. As we land, I take the slack out of this and I start wrestling up. Okay, and we'll just score a reversal there. Okay, so we're here, 2-on-1, he pulls away. Here, here, here. There. Okay, cool. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's hit 10 of those and then we're gonna get into some new stuff. And Josh, let's try to get 1 foot in between his legs. I should have been more clear on that. Yep. Like yeah, at least 1 in between. Yeah.
Let's get off the wall. He just fix these holes.
Okay. Nice. Hey, I want to see a cleaner sweep, Camden. Yeah, let's make that. Let's clean that up, bro. Pull yourself up and stop at a Remiashi. Okay. All right. So right foot up a little higher on the butt cheek, right? Let's get like a really good bite. Hips up. Hips above his knee. Okay. All right, and then let's close this gap with the knees. Yeah, okay. Now, transition to a push-pull and point your knees that way. Yeah, but push with the left, pull with the right. Then go back to the pull-push. Yes, Wild Guard Gaming. This is submission grappling, so jiu-jitsu primarily, mixed with some wrestling. It's kind of all blending together these days. Lots of grappling arts are just kind of blending together. And I mean, we still just kind of call it jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu has evolved a lot. So it's really just submission grappling at this point. What's that?
How did you, when you're here, sorry, we lay in like this, and then you had your hand pressing down on the quad?
Yeah, I'm just trying to like slow down knee retraction while I also keep the toes captured in my armpit.
Roll up and pull your leg out from underneath.
Yeah, kind of like a technical stand-up, and then I use the end of the lever. The key thing is to keep the toes trapped deep in the armpit. So we're always kind of like pulling it up, trying to take all the slack out of the leg. Yeah.
I almost am like,
like going in your
It's okay. Yes, I don't like when I transition like this. I need to get this grip before I
You guys, for watching on stream, Saturday night we got a $1,500 tournament. We'll be live streaming right here on YouTube for free. It's going to be several matches, $1,500 up for grabs. It's going to start at 6 p.m. Central. So y'all be sure to tune in. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to get a reminder when we start. And got some exciting stuff in the works too. Got some tournaments planned where y'all on the stream will actually be able to participate a little bit in kind of not real betting, but some fake betting that still has some prizes where you can kind of bet on matches with fictitious money and such. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Easiest way to hear about it is to subscribe and hit the notification bell. But again, Saturday night, 6 p.m. Central, we got $1,500 on the line in a jiu-jitsu tournament. So y'all come check it out. What's that?
I said him getting the grip should be like in the midst of the roll, right?
Yeah, because really, we're banking on the fact that he's hitting his butt, right? Like as the momentum, as he shifts to his butt, we're already coming up. Because people, they can't wrestle when they're on their butt, right? And you've initiated all this, like this action, so you are just slightly ahead of them. Okay. Watch your head, yep, good. Yeah, you need to try it, Alethea. You should. You should. You're my star student down in the kids class. It's time. You should jump in the adults class too. Nice. Here we go. Okay. Make sure we're always taking that slack out. Toes in the armpit. So right now what the students are doing is they're going through what we do as the monthly flow. So each month we have a new kind of flow that goes from 2 or 3 different positions and ends. It definitely always ends in a different position from where we start. Try to do something where they're getting used to chaining things together, particularly for their offense, because usually in jiu-jitsu, generally speaking, whoever dictates the pace of the match and has the most offensive cycles is able to keep the most offensive cycles is the person who's probably going to win the match. So each month we have a flow like this, and they run through 10 reps at the beginning of every single class, and then we dive into instructions. So right now they're just doing this 2-on-1 from the butterfly where they get into a rimiyashi. They threaten a heel hook. Person goes to roll out, and you'll see right here he's going to transition to an overwrap grip, and he's going to heist up and get a little reversal there. So that's just this month's flow. First class of each month, we develop a new flow. But we'll be getting into some actual instruction here just in a few minutes, probably about 5 more minutes, giving everybody time to get their 10 reps. And then we'll be getting into some actual instruction on the butterfly guard tonight. So if y'all have questions in the chat, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. But obviously my priority is my students who are here in person, but I will do my best to answer if you have a question in the chat too. Also, is the audio coming through? Can I get something in the chat? Let me know the audio is coming through okay. You guys got 10?
Oh yeah, we're probably good.
Yep. All right, let's bring it in. Chat, please let me know if audio is coming through okay. We were having some issues last class, so I would love to know if the audio is coming through this time. There you go.
Got chased by a bear?
Nice. It's not a field trip. You don't.
That's right.
All right, guys. Oh. All right, so let's review what we were working on Monday before we do anything new. And so you just get on your knees, it's fine. Okay, so first off, let's work our, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I need to get rid of that. This okay? All right, sorry. I'll fix it in a second.
You should be worried about mine.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
Nothing, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm bleeding.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we're streaming. No, okay. Okay, so first off, traditional butterfly sweeps. All right, let's just come right here. Okay. All right, guys. So first, just what we went over Monday. I want to review this real quick. So first off, when I want to hit a butterfly sweep, I want to first create some kind of angle on him. Okay, traditionally, we can sweep when we're square, like with double unders, things like this. But and the order of this doesn't even matter as much, right? But generally, one thing I'm going to need is some form of an angle. Okay, so here or here, right? And we also need to get good at being able to kind of hop, so to speak, without the use of our hand, because I might not be able to just post out, right? So like I can use, like if he's anchored to me, I'm anchored to him, whatever, I can use him as an anchor point to still move around, okay? So one thing, angle. Another thing is attachment. Now whether the attachment comes first and then the angle like just happened, or I cut an angle and then I attach, doesn't really matter. I just need these prerequisites, okay? The attachment also doesn't have to look any certain way. I like a deep underhook on the tight, like a tight waist, but you could also hit a whizzer. This is fine too. Okay, as long as you attach yourself. Head position is going to be super important. Okay, I don't want, if he's beating me on head position, it's gonna be really hard for me to get a good sweep. Okay, especially if my head's on this side of him. But here, crown of my head and his jaw, pushing up, making him look up and away from me. Okay, this is much more effective, much easier for me to affect his balance and his base. All right, next, some way I need to remove his defensive capability when I go to sweep him. Because if I want to sweep him that way, obviously he's got two different posts that he can put out, right? And the primary one is going to be his hand. Okay, so by some means, I'm going to need to capture his hand. I recommend not going at the wrist. You can, but it's I already have one hand tied up for my attachment, right? So I'm not going to be able to burrito grip, right, or cover this weakness up, right? So my one-on-one is, it's going to be easy for him to rip this out if he really wants to. Okay, it's going to be hard. And it might be, maybe I get it. I got good grip strength. He's tired, whatever, right? I might get it, but I recommend going above the elbow at the tricep. And then I don't recommend grabbing with your thumb. This isn't really helping. It's actually, this is good or better. The best, in my opinion, is going with your, like grabbing with your wrist, so to speak, all the way around the tricep with my wrist and just cupping my hand. Okay, this means the only direction he can take his hand right now is towards me where I want it to go anyway. Even as he tries to yank it back, as soon as that thing comes off the mat and I bring my elbow in, especially with good head position, I bring my elbow inside. All right, try to get your hand back. I'm gonna win this battle every time. Really, really try. Get it out. I'm gonna win this battle every time. Okay, because even if I don't have it trapped in my armpit, look, it's still trapped. Right? So look, by any means, I recommend here. You could try here. You could try this. I think this is probably the worst. This is well, this might actually be the worst. Then this. This is good, and then I think this is best. Grabbing with the wrist. Okay. Next, I cup, or I trap. I tape my elbow to my trunk, and I'm always pinching this in. I want to make it difficult for him to get this arm out while I sweep him. All right, now that I have my angle, my attachment, I've addressed his post, I have good head position. Now what I'm gonna look to do is start creating momentum and loading him. To load him, I don't wanna just fall back. I wanna stay tight, keep my head good and connected to his chest, good head position. And if anything, my hips get closer to him. And I start to fall to a hip, not to my back. It's really hard to get this on my back, okay? Now, as I fall to my hip, my inside hook, my toes get active on the mat as a drive leg to drive my hips up. My shoelaces, my other butterfly hook over here, stays active to kick him up and guide his hips. Okay, and I'm gonna take him over the shoulder. Once you're here, it's up to you. If you have an underhook already, you can go straight into a knee cut, or whether you have an underhook or a whizzer, you can still start setting up just chest to chest half, okay? And this is another reason why I still would recommend a whizzer, an underhook, because landing here with a whizzer, if I put myself in chest to chest half, I still am giving him an underhook. So it's just something else that I have to be mindful of and dealing with when we land. But that's gonna be the same. Like, I don't recommend going, if you have a whizzer, I definitely don't recommend going for the knee cut. Okay, I recommend going to half guard, but be mindful of this underhook that he has right here. But if I have an underhook, I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. I can kind of get my options. That's why I prefer the underhook. All right, so one more time. All right, some form of an angle and an attachment. Okay, so whether I'm here or whether we're tied up and we're grip fighting and I have to like shoot myself and use my attachment or my anchor to him to move my hips. Either way, all I care about is attach and get an angle, get good head position, okay? And then if I can get up and driving him up, this is even better because now it's gonna be hard for him to like pummel with his head. Okay, if I'm really attached to him and I got this tight waist and I'm driving in, you try to get your head out. All the while I'm like already initiating my sweeps. Okay, and because this is so annoying when somebody has good head position on you, it's so frustrating and all your attention goes to this. Okay, so now wrist deep, pinching in. Now my inside leg, toes are gonna get active so I can drive my hips up. My shoelaces are going to stay active and sticky on his hamstring so I can guide his hips over. Okay, this is all as I pull myself under, fall to the hip, guide him over. From here I can go chest to chest half, or, oh sorry bro, or I can go knee cut. All right, oh, good, questions? All right, 1, 2, 3. Thanks bro. You don't have to run off over there, Alethea. You can learn the technique.
Yeah, come on.
You don't have to go over there. You can circle up to speak. You can come participate in class. You're gonna be the next Helena Crevar.
Oh yeah.
All right?
So you say her last name?
Crevar?
Yeah.
I think it's Crevar.
I thought it was
It might be.
Same.
I think it's, I don't know. Yo, chat, can you hear the audio? Am I coming through?
Yeah. It was just leaving my body. We'll never find the way to
Awesome, thank you so much. Get in the habit of knee cut or chest to chest half. Like decide, pick one, but like commit to it. Yeah. Yeah. You keep that hook sticky for the whole ride. Yeah. I mean, maybe you should be nice, but like keep that hook sticky. Where you're guiding her hamstring, keep that sticky for the whole performance.
Do you ever find yourself in the house?
Only if they're terrible. Only if they're terrible. I don't think, I mean, maybe. I don't think I don't think a good player is going to give you that one. All right, let's do it again. And then when I say pause, pause, okay?
When I try to clean my ear right in there,
Okay. All right, pause. Pause. So, especially with the size difference, you're really going to need to get a better, a better angle. Okay, get your hips. There you go. All right. Get the crown of your head in that jaw and make him look up and away from you. Okay. All right. Now collect. Pinch it in. Now look, I want you to hoist your hips under him and fall to your hip and stop. All right. Right foot gets active toes. Okay. All right. Now from here, Camden, it should feel fairly difficult for you to just rip out at this point.
Yeah.
All right. Now, start to create an angle and drive up and kick him over. Yep. And you can also use that guide leg as you kind of cut more of an angle and he starts to come over. You can even base it out even further and drive up even more if you need to, especially if you get kind of stalled out and they're really like way heavier than you. So it's like it's in the middle, but then as he starts to cross your center line, you can actually base it out even further to drive even more at that angle. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Cool. Can I show a go-go plata? Maybe at the end of class. Maybe at the end of class. Chat's asking for a go-go plata.
Yes. So feel how you can kind of control me a little bit. That's what you're.
you're very tight. Get it around your waist.
Nice.
And then you're gonna scoop above my elbow.
All right. Yep. Now pinch your elbow in. Close to your body. Yeah, like a chicken. All right? Like you're calling somebody a chicken.
Stop.
All right. All right.
Put your toes in your beard. You're gonna push the fault on your hip.
Fall over and kick her over with your left foot. Kick her towards me.
Yeah.
There you go. Up, 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 up. There you go. Noob Tube, we are in Pearl, Mississippi. So if you're ever in the area, feel free to stop on through. You guys, anybody's in the chat, I said this earlier just in case you missed it. Saturday night, 6 p.m. Central, we got a $1,500 tournament going on. It's going to be streamed right here on this channel for free. So subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see that, get notified when we go live. Again, 6 p.m. Saturday night. Well, 6:30 really. 6 p.m. the doors are going to open. Show starts at 6:30. You got $1,500 up for grabs. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, dude, we're blessed with space, man. Like, I got probably 2,000 square feet of mat space up here, and I actually have more space. I used to have mats down there too, but we just didn't need all that space. So I got way more space than I have students for. So hopefully the gym keeps growing. But yeah, appreciate it, man. If you want to see, depends on the rate of progress you want to see. Give me 1 second. Nice, Zach. Nice. Really depends on the rate of progress you want to see. If you want to progress quickly, then obviously the more you train, the better, faster you're going to progress. But I would say at least 2 classes a week. All right. If you can only do one, then do one. Do whatever you can, but be working towards doing at least 2. If you can do 3 or 4, you're going to go. You're going to do real well, or progress pretty quickly. Generally, someone doing like 3 or 4 classes a week, you'll almost always get to a blue belt within a year, right? Like generally speaking, you'll know, you'll have a general idea of jiu-jitsu and be able to affect it on an untrained person inside of a year. So it just depends on your goals. If you want to be a world champion, you need to train 7 days a week, 2 or 3 times a day, right? Just depends on your goals, man. Yeah, NoobTube, you should try this, man. Grappling is it's so fun. The community you get from it, the workout, and just, you fall in love. Excuse me, fall in love with it. It's like human chess, you know. Especially when things start clicking and you're able to start really setting things up and being in control. Doing this while you feel like you're in complete control it's like a superpower, man. It's awesome. All right, good job. Hey, let's circle up. Let's address a couple of. We're gonna keep running it, but let's review a couple of the problems that we might face that we hit the other night. Come on, Chad. All right. Okay, so like I said earlier, his two like primary defensive tools. Yeah. All right. Is this post, right? Or if I take this away, his leg. This can post out and really and start to stuff my yeah exactly. Okay. So first off, if he's really heavy on this, okay, like I go to get this and he's just like, no, I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you. Couple of options for you. First off, you can start to drive into him, and this by nature of just making his shoulders go back towards his hips is going to deload that hand, or at least remove some weight from it. Right now, if he's super heavy on it, right in here, you see how his hand moves, right? Like really try to keep your hand on the mat. Okay, I can make his hand move just from my head position. Even more so if I square back up with him. Okay, if I square back up with him now, okay, again, the order is not as important, right? So that's something you really need to understand. Like, maybe I had my angle, maybe I had my attachment, but he based out really hard on that hand. And now maybe I need to square back up with him so I can get this hand. Now I'm gonna need to get my angle again, but I've got all the other ingredients. The order is not the thing that, like, it's not the thing to focus on. It's just like making sure I've got the prerequisites, okay? Now, if I have this and I don't have angle and I just fall back, I'm not getting anything, all right? I'm getting smushed, okay?
Body lock pass.
But if I have these, oh, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to hit you there.
It woke me up.
Yeah, good, all right. If I have all this and I cut my angle on the way down, then we're good, right? So just keep that in mind. Order doesn't matter. Okay, back to his hand. If he's super heavy on the hand, one option you have, if he's super heavy, you're here, he won't give it to you, just heist up. Like, he has no weight over here, so you can just get up, right? Especially if you're in an MMA context, something like that, like just get up. Why stay down, right? Just stand up, okay? The other thing you can do is what we just did. You can either drive with your head and see if you can get it, or you can just square back up with them and grab it right there, okay? But we got to make sure we keep head position. We want to keep our attachment. We're going to need to get our angle back. All right, now we have all this, okay? At this point, he should have a really hard time getting his arm back out. Like, really try. Very difficult, okay? Now, his last line of defense, if I've got all the things correct, is his leg. So as I go to load him, he posts out with the leg, right? And it's like, oh, I can't get him. Well, just take the thing. If the thing's in your way, remove the thing. Like, it's not rocket science, but sometimes, like, I had to be told this when I was learning butterfly sweeps because it was not obvious to me. It feels like it should be, but it's not. Like, it's like, if the post is in your way, remove the post, right? It's crazy. All right, here. He feels like he's about to go over. He is about to go over. He posts out, no problem. I still commit to my sweep, and I come to the ankle or even to the knee. There it is. All right, so let's play with that. I want y'all to, I'm not telling you exactly how to do your drills, just play with getting, like, give them good looks if you're on top. Get really heavy on the hand, let them play around with moving your hand, maybe squaring back up and then having to cut their angle on the way down, then play with the leg, like, you know, just give them some looks. All right, y'all figure out amongst yourselves. You tell them how you want them to react so you get the good looks, okay? Okay, all right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
91.
Oh, sweet.
Not like, you wanted me to like get, okay, you want to get like,
Yeah. Now get your hips under him and commit to that sweep. The right foot comes out. So your hips come under and you're going to commit to your hip, right? So the more you pull yourself under, the more you load them, right? Yeah. Now you're going to go towards me though, bro. So your right leg's going to come out. Your right leg's going to come out. Yeah. At the knee or the ankle. And now you can kind of scissor your legs. There you go. We do judo and wrestling as well because we are no gi only. To answer your question, Bladdy, sorry if I mispronounced that. We are no gi only. So, especially in the no gi world, like so much of the arts, the grappling arts, have kind of merged over the past 10 years. So we do techniques from sambo, techniques from wrestling, techniques from judo. So it's colloquially we say jiu-jitsu, but it really is a lot more holistic than that at this point.
In real life.
Making good use of dummies, it's really, using a dummy is really just for, in my opinion, it's just kind of like when you're working through your mental model of your moves is helpful, but the main benefit I think you get from a dummy is just building dexterity in your body to be able to move certain ways, because there are certain movement patterns that are conducive to jiu-jitsu, and they're not something that, some people can't just do things like inversions or use their feet kind of like hands, right? Or even just lock a triangle, shoot their feet up towards the ceiling, like stuff like that. There's things that like are conducive to jiu-jitsu that are not necessarily natural movements. Like to most people, most of us who just kind of like have a desk job or even work outside, but like, you don't see people just like inverting on their head for their normal day-to-day life. So a grappling dummy is a great way to just kind of build some dexterity, get those stabilizer muscles strengthened and activated so you build more mobility for this, that kind of stuff. I think that's the main benefit of the dummy. But to really get good at this, you have to go and actually have resistance, right? You have to go pressure test this against people who also know jiu-jitsu, right? It's one thing you just like learn some moves and then kind of like do them on your friends in your garage, your backyard or something. It's another thing to be able to do this to other people who also know what you know. That's a completely different ball game. Yep. There you go. There you go. Nice.
The other ones I've heard, I haven't.
Hey, I don't have a problem with the gi either, honestly. I'm just focused on one thing at a time. We kind of got rid of the gi like 5 years ago in my gym, and I'm gonna bring it back eventually. But right now I'm just focused on being the best I can be at no gi, and then I'm gonna go earn a separate black belt in gi actually. So I'm very interested in the gi, but I just want to direct all my mental energy to one thing for a while. All right, everybody hit 3 more. All right, 3 more and circle back up. We're gonna move on to the next section. Man, honestly, I'm torn on like which one is more practical. I think they're both great, to be honest, but I've seen some people get choked with a t-shirt, so it's like maybe gi is actually practical, but the concepts and the fundamentals of grappling, regardless if it's gi or no gi, they're going to be applicable no matter what for self-defense.
Perfect.
You know.
I'm not getting anything to you.
Your butterfly guards. We're gonna go this way.
Go over. Yep. Yep. There you go. Nice. Now fall to your hip and kick her leg out. Okay, shoelaces on her foot. Okay. Hey, Alethea, that's going to be perfect. You need to fix one thing. All right, try one more time. I'm going to tell you. The one thing you need to fix right there is just your shoelaces. I want you to be like really sticky on her leg instead of like out here, like your left foot. Do it. Go for it again. Yeah. Go ahead. Yep. All right. The shoelaces on your left foot. When we go to sweep her, we're gonna stick them on her hamstring.
So
Okay.
it's gonna go right here.
Yeah, and stay super sticky so you can kick her over. That make sense? All right, let's go. All right, you gotta get her arm. Yep. There you go. Like pull yourself under her. Pull your hips up under her. Like pull yourself under her and then fall down.
Want to get one in?
There you go.
Jolly Green Giant?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna give you one more thing. You will hold this for a second? Thank you. Check this out. Here, come on down.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, it's all good. Okay. All right, so right here. So you were kind of out here, right? When I go to take him over, I want to try to get my hips as close to his hips as I can, because then I become like a ball where I can load him up, right? If you ever try to balance on a ball, it's very difficult. I've tried. It's very difficult. Here, and then I'm gonna pull myself closer to him and then come over. Okay, make sense? Okay, try that next time. Looks great. Thank you. What's up, bro? How you doing?
How's it going?
It's the drug. This is my gym drug dealer. Yeah.
Druggets. That's right.
All right, gentlemen. All right, and ladies. Sorry. I'm still not used to it. I know. I love when y'all are here, right? All right. Probably don't come because I say stuff like gentlemen, right? Golly.
So sexist.
I know. I got to clean up my act. I really got to clean up my act. Okay. We're gonna play a game here. Okay. We're gonna start. You get to start with the head position, and you get to start with an attachment of your choice. Okay. Whether it's underhook or whizzer, I don't care. You get to start with your angle, your head position, and your attachment. Okay. We're gonna play from here. Your job is to either score a wrestle up, right? Which would be, or not even a wrestle up, but just a hip heist. Okay, if I can get my hips out and get my head higher than his head. Or I win if I get the butterfly sweep. Okay, he wins if he flattens me out. That's his goal. All right, play. Got closed guard. How embarrassing. Good job. All right, make sense? All right, it's okay if it goes closed guard, but I want you to play from here. All right?
Waiting for you to hit that sweep hard on me.
What's that?
I was riding, I was surfing, and I was waiting for you to just hit that sweep. I was like, it's gonna happen. It's
No.
about to happen.
It didn't, to my shame. Okay. Any questions on that? It's clear? All right. Try to remove the obstacles, okay? Specifically for this player, go ahead and play on me. If you're top, I really want you jockeying for head position, okay? Or working on getting them to here, Okay, if I can flatten him out, especially with no underhook, that would be great. But even here is fine. Because if I can get him flat on his back, I win. Cool? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So my thoughts on the Gracie schools. I don't have bad things to say about schools. That's just not how I roll. There are other. There's value in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. There's value in name the gym Jiu-Jitsu. You know, the things that I care more about is not what brand of Jiu-Jitsu it is. I care more about what. Yeah. Start with head position. I care more about the character and the culture of the gym way more than I care about what techniques are better or worse. So if a gym is culty, can't cross train, you gotta call other people master and all that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that isn't cool to me. I'm never gonna have that kind of stuff in my gym, but in terms of the effectiveness, I mean, there's good stuff in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, right? It just depends on the goals. Again, I think if you only train Gracie Jiu-Jitsu and you're trying to be, you know, you're trying to be like a world-class athlete, like you probably should get some other looks from other kind of schools of thought, other philosophies, other teaching styles. Like that doesn't make Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, you know, that doesn't devalue it. But I will say Jiu-Jitsu has evolved since it was brought over by the Gracies. Not to say the Gracies haven't evolved too, but I think it's good. It's important to get good looks from other places too. So by all means, train at a Gracie gym if you like Gracie. If you find a gym that you mesh with, you like the people, you're learning, you're having fun, I think that's what's important. All right, call it that. All right, come on now. That's good. Yep. You can train with Nevada if you want, Josh. You can partner with Nevada if you want. Nice. Hey, yeah, good looks, Lizette. The connection we have to them is the kind of where the battle's won and lost there.
Okay.
So we can be connected through the whole ride.
Yep. Oh.
You didn't have to accept that.
Because I had my knees in,
You had the underhook, or you had the head
and
position.
he had me on my back.
I don't think you were flat. And also, that's for the top player.
What is the bottom player supposed to be? Like, how do you know?
I'm just looking for a sweep.
I won't accept the next time.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's a good point. I didn't really consider the sweeper getting swept. All right, one more round. Guys, we got a $1,500 jiu-jitsu tournament this Saturday. Live stream for free right here on this channel. Got several matches, probably like 30 matches. Got a trios tournament too at the end of two teams of 3 black belts apiece, open weight. It's going to be fireworks, $1,500 on the line. It's going to start, stream starts at 6 o'clock Saturday, 6 o'clock Central, and the show starts at 6:30, and it's going to be live right here. And subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want a reminder when we go live. All right, who's gonna win? The whole stream's watching. Who wants the glory? Who wants the glory? Who's gonna be a champion today?
I want the glory.
That's a win.
Cheater. I don't want this bag.
Chad got the glory.
And he cut wins again.
All right. All right, continuing on our butterfly path. Let's talk a little bit about when someone's standing. Okay, just some butterfly 101. So first off, I want my head in front of my hips. When my head is at my hip line or back, it's much easier for me to be put on my back. And we all know that's why we play games like back to mat, right? Is because I'm much more mobile from here. He's the most mobile, he's on his feet. I'm less mobile already, but I'm still much more mobile than when he puts me on my back, right? So if he puts me on my back, now I'm way less mobile to react to him, to be able to set up my attacks, right? I can still be very dangerous from my back too, right? But the more mobile I can be, the more options I have. The less mobile someone is, the fewer options they have, right? I can do more things if I can move it in more directions. That's the idea. So when I'm here, I can play a game where I can still, like this month's flow, I can still get under him, right? And on my back, but now I'm in an advantageous position. But I can also play with his balance and snap him down, hit arm drags, or, right, I can also wrestle up, right? We can hip highs. I have more options. From here, my options are pretty much get back up to my butt or start entering his legs, some form of just kind of like playing a supine guard, looking for X guard or remiyashi, some sort of leg entanglement, right? I don't have a ton of other options. His head is out of reach. Even if he brought it super low, it's super hard for me to grab it from here, right? His hands are out of reach. Everything is really, all my grips are really like with my feet once I go supine. And I don't have any other options outside of play with his balance, with De La Riva, reverse De La Riva, entering his legs, all this good stuff, or try to get back to my butt, right? Because even if I want to stand up, the precursor to standing up, unless I give him my back, I guess, is to get to my butt, right? So think about when you're more mobile, you have more options. So that doesn't mean you can't play from your back, but butterfly guard gives us more options. Okay, if you haven't played butterfly guard before at all, and you're just looking for what am I trying to do? Like some early tasks, general things you want to look to do. Can I get my feet inside his legs? Okay, that's a big one. If I can get my legs inside, we already know this is how we set up leg entanglements. This is also how I can start to set up my off balancing. So if I get my grip here, he pulls away and I shoot in, this is how I can send him over, okay? This is also, feet on the inside is also leg entanglements. It's how I wrestle up. Okay? Feet on the outside is not really serving me any purpose, generally speaking, okay? There's some forms of guard with like a foot on the outside, like a reverse De La Riva, but that's not what we're playing right now. All right, from butterfly guard, feet on the outside is not really doing much for me. Feet on the inside, at least one, ideally both. That's where I want to be. What am I doing with my hands? Well, first off, I'm not giving him easy underhooks. I'm not reaching and exposing, yeah, exactly. I'm not exposing my underhooks. My elbows are in tight, okay? My feet are pointed at him and together. I'm not sitting Wait, well, people don't say Indian style anymore, do they? What do we say now?
That's the same.
Crisscross applesauce. Okay. Again, got to get my act together.
I guess I
Okay.
do.
When I was in kindergarten, this was Indian
Or you
style.
can call it
So.
double. You can call it double pigeon.
Okay, perfect. So
Could be double pigeon.
this is, I mean, you can play like this. I'm not telling you what is right or wrong there, but generally, if you're just starting off butterfly guard, this is more of like I'm lulling him in, I'm luring him, right? This is where, like, when he's not expecting it, I take it out, right? This is just take his focus off my feet. When you're first starting, though, I recommend right here. I'm pointed at him, I'm pointing at my target, and it's easy to enter the legs as soon as they're in range. If he steps in, it's easy for me because all I've got to do is extend my leg. My elbows are in tight, right? They're not crossing the plane of my knees, giving him access to underhooks. I'm not reaching. If I do reach, it's just like if I was reaching when I'm standing. If he's low and I reach, I'm still like aware that I'm creating some exposure here. Okay, so you know how you protect your lead leg? Still like protecting the underhook here. Okay, I can play with his balance from here. I can shove him back, see what happens. Sometimes they get super low with their head and I get collar ties and I get big reactions out of that. And that allows me to get it on the legs. So I'm not giving you like any moves with this right now. You can, we'll just play another game and then we can actually go into some specific techniques Monday. But the things to think about is feet trying to get to the inside. What am I doing with my hands? If his head's really forward, I play with the head, like if it's low. If his head is up, his posture's up, well then I'm starting to scoot in on the legs, right? I don't give this guy any breathing room. Like, again, whoever dictates the offense in a match usually will win. So I don't wait for him to come to me, right? If he doesn't want to engage, I come to him, right? One of my biggest offensive grips in butterfly is a 2-on-1. Whether it's burrito grip or it's wrist and elbow, doesn't really matter, but a 2-on-1. When I have a 2-on-1, I have a lot of options now. I can go into my arm drags, okay, or I can just pull him in, and if he gives me a big reaction, run the monthly flow. But a 2-on-1, it's also where if he gets really long, I set up all my triangles, right? So a 2-on-1 is where you want to be, especially if the guy drops to his knees. Like if he's like, oh, I don't want to get leg locked, I'm going to play for my knees. A lot of guys who are scared of, like, you can tell when someone's scared of leg locks because this is how they pass. They don't know leg locks very well. This is how they pass. All right. So this is where 2-on-1 is really effective, right? Because I can post on the hip and make his body long. And as he tries to fight my foot here, I can win this. Okay. You should be able to win that battle every time. Okay. So let's play with this a little bit. All right, the game will be, all right, he can't go to his knees, he has to stay up. My job is to get my hips, my feet in between, constantly looking for connection, and either use a 2-on-1 to set up some form of off balance to create back exposure, right? If I can get up and into like any form of back exposure, this is fine. Or if I can get my hips under him. Whether you make an attachment or not, I would like you to make an attachment, but like if you, like Alethea, I just want your hips, like we played in kids class tonight. If you just get your hips under her, I'm happy, okay? We can play with what to do with our feet later. Everybody else, getting some form of attachment, okay? All right, and your job is to pass the side control. All right, cool. All right, I'm not gonna do it live again because you'll embarrass me. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3. All right, this is the last thing, and then we're just gonna roll. You cut me real deep. Cut me deep, Shrek.
I was just surfing, bro.
I know. No, I'm just kidding.
Real bad, Happy.
Read his head too, John. If his head's back, push him down. All right. Back up, back up. Nice. Hey, what's going on, guys? We got a $1,500 tournament going on this Saturday, the 20th. 6 p.m. Central, the stream will start, and show starts at 6:30. It's free right here on YouTube, and $1,500 on the line, like 30 matches. It's gonna be awesome. So y'all tune in, hit the subscribe button, notification bell if you want a reminder when we go live. Should be fun. Got some cool stuff in the works too. Gonna have some ways for y'all to interact with the events, the tournaments that we do every month on the stream. Kind of do some fake, kind of fictitious sports betting, if you will. But maybe still have some real prizes, so I'm working on that. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. Again, $1,500 on the line Saturday night, this Saturday night. Stream starts at 6, fights start at 6:30. It's gonna be right here on this YouTube channel. That's a win. That's a win, right? It's a win. I want y'all to maximize your time in this butterfly position. I'm gonna have to give y'all more rules. Yeah, it's a poorly designed game. That's actually my fault. It's not your fault. It's always the leader's fault. That's it. That's it. Good. All right, one more minute. One more minute. Good. That's it. That's it. That's it.
There we go.
Look, when they're not in butterfly guard anymore, the game's over, okay?
Yes, you can lift your hips a little bit. Yes, yes. You got that tension. And you push your knees this way. Good, Dan.
That's good, Alethea. 10 seconds. Nice, John. Good wrestle up. Time. All right, thank y'all for coming. We're gonna stay on Butterfly for the rest of the month. Just gonna get some rounds in now. Does anybody have any questions about class or this weekend or anything? What's that? F5?
I remember looking at the video.
F5, yep, it's in Flowood. It's not far from here, like 10 minutes. But don't show up here because we won't be here.
Do I need to, like, do I need to do it twice? One for the absolute and one for the,
No,
okay.
no. Yeah, I'll let you know on the absolute. I think there's still a slot, but I haven't checked my phone in a couple hours. I put a couple invites out, but if it's still open, it's yours. Yeah, that's Saturday, 6 o'clock is the door, 6:30 is the show starts. We got a lot of matches now. Like they all just, the bracket kind of filled up in the past like 6 hours. So.
So you don't need me?
Hmm?
Just need me to help.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to like compete if you want. I'll figure out a way for you too if you want one, but you're not obligated at all.
Love to lose to you quick.
Um,
I won't name names. Yeah, I'm glad you found that funny.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. We got $1,000 on the line for the trios. We got a few $100s for the bracket, and then I still got a couple $100s for like the top scorers in the super fights. And someone just donated $400 a few hours ago to make 8 $50 money bags to throw at people when they do something cool. So that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so do something cool. It doesn't have to be a submission, but like do something cool, big takedown, something, okay? Just even be exciting, right? You get a money bag.
This is going to be live streamed, and is there interaction with the chat during the live stream?
Yes.
What do you want to
So we have. So I actually am working on something for that. I was just telling in the chat.
Please do TTS.
I don't know what that is.
They can donate.
Oh. All right, mate. I'll think about it. Not this one. I need to think about that. I do want to do. So what they did at PGF was like somebody did super chats. They could like tell who they wanted that money to go to, like the athlete. So if somebody did something cool, it's like a money bag from the chat. But I'm not monetized yet, so I need people to subscribe because I need 1,000 subscribers, and then I gotta get like I think 4,000 watch hours. So I'm at like 600 right now. I think I need like some more watch hours. I probably could buy them, but yeah, I can't do that yet. We could do it like a hack way where like someone just like comments in there and Venmos us. You know, like we could figure something out. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's YouTube policy around that. They might not let me do that. I don't know, but anyway, we are working on some like betting that I think I told you about already. If someone is curious about that, let me know. I'm working on a way for like you to have real live sports betting. That's not real money though, so I don't have gambling law like regulatory issues, but you still have real cash prizes. I think it's gonna be ready by November. All right, let's get some matches in. Let's shoot for, let's do like 4 Sixers. All right, nobody leaves to get 4 Sixers. Okay? The only person, okay. Father and Alethea are the only people exempt from that. All right, if you're in the comp class. Look, hey, leave if you need to leave. I'm just saying, I'm getting 4 Sixers in, and I invite you to join me. All right, let's go. All right, somebody already bet on the cheetah guy. Chad.
What?
Someone just bet on you in the chat.
Bet on me?
Yeah, the cheetah guy.
Nice.
Well, you bet on the wrong guy because my rash guard is cool.
All right. All right, guys, we're gonna set the video, just the camera up here. Y'all can watch the live rounds if you want for a little while. We're just gonna roll here for about 20 or 30 minutes. I'll check the chat when we're done. And if you have any questions, if you have any jiu-jitsu questions, I will do my best to answer if I can, if I have an answer for you and I have time. And then, like I said, Saturday, 6 o'clock Central, the stream will start. 6:30, fights will start. We got $1,500 on the line and another $400 of money bags to throw at people when they do something cool. So it's going to be a really cool tournament. It's going to be right here on this channel. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you are in the Mississippi area, like Central Mississippi area, and you want to come by, please come by. Your first class is free. We would love to have you. And yeah, I'm going to get some matches in. And y'all welcome to stick around. And I will, in between rounds, come and try to check the chat, see if y'all have any jiu-jitsu questions or anything. All right, peace, y'all. Y'all wish me luck. These kids try to kill me. See you, Father. Wait, what happened? What happened? Hey, if something cool happened, I got the security camera. We can go. We can use that.
Mildly underwhelming.
All right, we're gonna use. I'm gonna try to stay mic'd up while I roll. We'll see how this works. I don't know if this is even gonna work, but wish me luck. Come on, Johnny boy. All right, I gotta get in on this. There you go. Nice. Well timed. Nice, John. Settle, 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 settle. And keep his shoulders pinned, make his knees point away from you. But keep his shoulders pinned to make his knees point away. Use your head, use your underhook. You can go wrist over wrist with your grip. Or gable's fine too. Walk your hips into his hips. Keep your hips low, your right hip low, and walk into him. Keep his shoulders on the mat. Try to drive his knees away. It's all good. You can shelf that leg. There you go. Yep. Slow and methodical. Drop that right hip. Drop that right hip. Not too heavy. Yeah. Don't give him that space that he needs. He wants to get his knee in there, so you got to keep that right hip low. If he's fighting you too hard, you can go somewhere else. That's fine. Yep. Uh-oh. This looks bad, Josh. Oh, never mind. Get him. There it is. Oh, it was a good look. I saw it. I saw the vision. Dude, that would have been a sick buggy choke. You had it. You had it. You just need to commit to it.
John's a really hard person to bugger through.
I believe it, but I actually think you had that if you had committed to that. All right, I'm about to go get myself around then. Let these boys murder me, so y'all wish me luck. All right. Let me take the mic off.
He's like Jesus. We got the cross. Everybody? I love that. I love that energy. That's awesome. I know it's on my blade of my wrist. You can get some water real quick.
What you can set up arm bars back. Zach, you should put some arm bars. Try to get back to the mat. At this point, you're going to go with it. Yeah, this is not good.
Soften me up for you.
No, okay, well, I'll go first.
No, you got don't leave me in there.
Clip it. Clip it. Underwater or button? Was it tight in there? When I pulled the slack out? Tighter at the end there? I had my arm like this. Yeah. And whenever I stacked you, put like a, you still at that angle. Yeah. When you launched it up, it was just like, my neck was going to crank off my head. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a crank or a, I mean, either way, you would have eventually had my arm out. So, I didn't expect you to go for the sweep when you did before the buggy. I thought I was like smooth sailing for just a second. Right when I least expected. Don't put that. Don't put it. There was no sub for me, so.
crossing on my toes, and I'm crossing on my calf.
Fucking cramps. I'm gonna do like a fucking tag team thing the other day. Is that me and Josh?
Tag team is disconnected from the ground.
Now, John, take your left arm, put it into the crook of his neck, take your left leg, and put your arm in your knee. Oh, you messed it. And then you can buggy him with raw.
That's a really nice one. Yeah.
Elders, we've been going since the first round.
Your feeling is
Yeah.
so much better.
Started catching a cramp in my calf. I was like, oh, tap. Yeah. I don't think I did. I drank a lot of Sprite.
So it's like the further here, and then like you can feel it. Like where it finish right there.
John, what's that shoe you wear?
That's a 15.
Dear Lord.
I need to use this. Where you scumbags want to go? Is that right? Like there's no one ever actually. Yeah.
My left from all those.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Oh, yeah, it's Delta, right?
Right here, like
What?
still pressure, but then
shit,
no,
no.
brawler.
Yeah.
If I can get that, I'm trying to shift.
Are you
my-
high? Just decided to go harder on that one?
Are you up that-
Harder than normal?
To then.
I can resist it.
Space and get out. Then knock in here, and it's
You want to roll?
So like we still. So right here, you don't pass this or like next time I move on.
I missed you as I was a missing person in Montana.
So I need to take this on out.
Oh yeah, I became a missing person too.
Nice.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh.
my mom called the Montana State Police because she didn't hear from me in like 20 hours. She assumed that I'd been probably got.
So, I can like, if you can like get the butt with your left leg, it's almost like, it's almost like, you're getting, even off like right here, you're trying to get the ball like right there, because whatever it is right here, it's like all on the ground. So you're like, you're leaning upwards all like that. So not only is all the pressure there, you're also pushing a little bit. So you're pushing it from like, you're not doing the bridge. You're not saying, you're going back out. Pulling your leg. So like, let's go, I'm gonna try to shoot from the back. So, don't get it.
Come on, unicorn. Trying to pull Goldberg on me.
Front to back, Zach. It's all about the elbow. It's all about your left elbow. If the left elbow is slick, come out the back. You're good.
Like,
There you go.
like,
Not glued to it. Chest to back
the
all
way
the
it's
time.
getting out
Chest to back. Stay
like,
glued.
do it, but
You don't fall. She falls and you fall with her.
Technically, like be.
Yeah.
I won't. Yeah. Whenever they the combination of both them over commitment and evaluation for here, the first one is going to
Secondary link to fight
the other
that.
one is
And
all
if you need to go from the back, if you want to.
including them.
Kind of behind them.
Turn it off, try to grab it.
And
There you go.
the others are, they're looking to do this. But
The inside, the inside.
they no longer have.
That's who's gonna win this exchange.
You can't
The
tell you
inside.
it's just more like a roll that you're doing the good and real. And that.
Did you do that?
And what people do is girl. It's so like ticklish. What not gross, but how you do it.
Nice. Settle. Low hit. Don't give him that buggy choke. He tries to buggy choke you, sink your chest, big Superman chest, sink your chest to the mat. He tries to buggy choke you. Low right hip. Make his knees up. Try to make his knees point away. His shoulders flat. What was that? Perfect range. Yeah. Right knee up and chair sit. Right knee up and chair sit. Good job, Zach.
It's 3-0.
Your hips low, Zach. Keep your knees pointed away from you. Low right hip. Like a good crawl space. Low right hip. Try to get far side undergrowth. Far side undergrowth. Go north, south if you have to. You're okay. You're fine. You can come all the way around. Get your reverse cross space and walk all the way around the north side. You can circle your head out. The way out of it is into. See your chest down deep into it. Keep going north south. Try to find your left hand. Check for grips on your tricep. I was the whole first half. Shoot. Once buggy choke, you shoot your right. All the way under your right leg. Heel. All the way. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you to switch it. You get hard to your elbow. Basically, it's gonna pinch.
Fucking out of shape. I'm just gonna lay here for a second. You're all good.
Elbows tight. Make your elbows down on this one.
You got a bun. It's like a circle of love. Not square,
Yeah, let's get back
a
to
circle. I feel like nobody has it. It's like a circle. Circle of love. Not square. No, it's like a Adam Sandler movie. It's Robert Snyder, I think. Or
All right, we're gonna get a couple more matches in here.
Jack and Jill.
You know where the girl? Rob Schneider's with the girl.
Wendy?
Maybe it's a different. I know it's an Adam Sandler.
I know all of you.
Hey, you wanna roll? Now that I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. My last two. Alright, come on, Cam. Yeah, because her, him.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. You want to do the standing?
No.
Okay. We feel like.
Fuck. I know that was one of the like softest thing. The body block. I know. I was like, I'm not gonna get this joke. I gotta just send the body lock. Dude, I literally felt my spine detached from my lower body. I was like that close to happened the last 2 times. I saw your hand pick up. Oh, dude, but it was as soon as I gave up and I had the form. Dude, whenever you got the guy was trying to get me out for the year. Your shirt was done. But all the legs with your body lock, like you didn't even have to hide here. Like the body lock alone was just. I mean, I think you're being nice and not fully. I also felt because I didn't try. I didn't feel like I was going to the gym for like the first 2 times. Like I did on it. Because you always had one of the things. Yeah. It's one of those things where you can hold your hand here longer than. Yeah. Is that body line? Yeah, I'm not getting this joke. So we got 3 minutes. You did the same.
Yeah, I was doing that with my pop. Yeah, it's still kind of.
That one was.
Still kind of tiddy.
Well, I kind of was on your side.
Still kind of tiddy, bro.
When I swept you, we landed like this, so I was already on your tricep. So when I had your tricep, I just went here. That's right. And then walked up and pulled you back. So both times it was from the figure of 4 grip. Yeah, but that time I just got lucky when we swept your arm was across and I just fell on your arm across the chest. So I haven't been able to do, I haven't been able to feel more than just you the rest. Grab my head. Once you grab my legs, like it may be hard to just whatever it might not be like most operating this year. So once I like hold my head. Yeah. I'll just drop my legs on my side and I'll just have this one show. Yeah, I'm trying to get more clear. But I feel like I'm there. Like that's what I'm doing my way out. Yeah. I mean, it works some of the time. Yeah. And, you know, like wait till it's nice lazy. Yeah. And just playing guard, like, even when you're rolling against like JC and then like they're on the bottom, like they're working harder than you are. Yeah. More than likely. It's just
You'll feel it across top of your toe or neck.
Yeah, like I probably normally get it over.
Yeah, I was about to send it, make it really hurt. No, I didn't.
I signed a waiver.
I don't give a shit, man. I don't care if you sign 10 waivers.
Yeah, but I just want to see how long I can control your secondary first. That's what I'm working on. How old you feel now, this?
Or like, it had that a similar entry like that. So like you wrap it around their arm, like this on their head.
Yes, like a.
Yeah, like your glove.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Had you already put the in?
Shit above the shoulder line, Chad.
Yeah, like you got.
Shit above the shoulder line.
Shit above the shoulder line. I was trying to get there after you said it, but it was not going my way. He turned into King Kong.
I'm only here to remind you you're tired when you already went.
I don't know. That's what it's for. Reminding me of what I'm forgetting as I'm getting my ass beat.
But you know you're tired, you're stressed. Yeah, how long was that? I heard you say like,
Big circle.
You were saying like circle your head and go to north-south. And I kind of got like my arm here. And I was trying to circle. And there was a point where I couldn't hear you anymore. And I was like, I was sitting there, I'm like, I don't know what's saying. Like, yeah, like everything's got muffled. I was like, oh.
I was trying to tell you, once you got past like a certain people, to like get broad chest, you just try to sink deeper into it. Like the way out of it is going into it.
Yeah, I heard you saying that.
To go deeper into it, to break through the break.
It's also weird because, like, my family calls me Zet for short. Zet, like Zeddy or Zet. And so I couldn't tell. At the time I was like, is he talking to me or you?
I was talking to you for everything that's still.
The last part.
Some guys that trying to not start talking anymore.
I didn't hear what you were talking about.
Well, you did, and I was trying to help you work your ways on the outside.
I was probably sitting there behind left and right.
Through there, crossroads.
Y'all are so easy to stop.
She almost took my leg home there.
Yeah, mine too.
I was like, oh, that's not hurt. And the next thing you know, she like sends it a little bit further. I'm like, oh shit, that could have been quick. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, well, practice has been helping. Because that went from like no pain to like, oh, fuck it off me.
You had to get it on me too. Me? Yeah, I had to go. We were gonna pay that toe hold. The toe hold you had to go. Yeah.
He got me with the toe hold. He's in there, he's holding it, and I'm like, what is this? I've never been toe hold. Toe
I
hold?
remember when D-Mac said the toes. I guess that
Yeah, the defense is moving like that way.
Well, I sent it straight to but I didn't want to send it, so I just kind of slowly started just cranking on it. So finally, it's like a strong ass pass. I didn't want to break his ankle.
Like I said,
That's the same.
I signed the waiver.
That's the same thing that happened to Huddy. Like he got in the toe hole and didn't pass.
No, he got hit with a gas pump when he got up.
Oh, I thought he got hit to the. He had full.
He got thrown.
Fucking son of a bitch.
real reason why you can't. See you, Zach.
I'm not leaving.
Oh.
Sheesh. Now we feel just spamming R2 or
Yeah.
something. If I ever hear it, it's unintentional.
Got some good rest and woke up and like hiked a couple other mountains. My house or something.
Like sheep.
We
No,
get
no,
family
it
off
was
one.
not.
It's like a black. Everybody's focused on.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Dude, I feel so old.
How much do you walk?
I have to stand for 12 hours a day, through, like, non-stop, no sleep, pretty much.
Walking helps my mind.
I've tried walking a little bit. I need to get back in that, I used to, get reading that.
I started walking and
Yeah, I was getting
back animals helping too.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
you're at me.
I've been trying to do like less, just get to the gym as I get, I'm on 9 week now. And, I'm trying to do like kettlebells, things like that, and stuff, you know? And trying to stay over it.
Hanging also helps a lot.
I need to
Try an inversion chair or inversion table. That can help too. Or just like hang upside down.
Yeah.
They're pretty cheap. Like $150, I think. Like when you get cheap, well, your size you might need.
Yeah, I'll probably need to stay in the yard.
Don't get the green
I
value.
need tight ankle.
You're out of town this weekend, Camden?
Huh?
You're out of town this weekend?
Nah, but I mean I'm gonna be in like North Mississippi. But
I'm not a horse. Everything from my kitchen and living room. Oh, 2 days. Maybe 3. Someday. Yeah, they're. I know when you get home. Hey, Sonny, that's your home. They got a crib? I'm living in it while it's all happening.
Hey, Cam. I got a question. That weird. Did you pull this? You can't get it off.
I wish you could see better that room.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm like walking in Big Daddy Town. I'm way too.
He thinks I'm joking too. It's funny.
I have like dialogue stuff.
Yep.
Everything. It takes me 10 minutes to find. I live in Barton, there's like 11 acres worth of house.
Yeah.
And it takes me like 10 minutes to find my coffee maker, the coffee brewer thing.
It's time for the gym. No, it's time for supper. That's how bad.
Look to me. That's the thing.
Rose said she's cooking something. I don't know what she's cooking, but I mean.
Maybe that's octopus guard.
Well, it looks like I do, so it'll be fine. Gotta get that food in. I need to start eating more. Gotta get my weight up. I'm trying to get it down.
You say you gotta get your weight up?
Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to hit 260 on you bitches. Why? What? Please don't.
That's like that.
He's like
Bradley
Brock
Martin
Lesnar.
YouTuber guy. And he say like I'm 260, he's talking to UFC
Yeah,
fighters.
I'm trying to use that
How
argument.
did Brock Lesnar make your weight? And he was 260, looking like a freaking just.
He had no fat. No
I
fat.
mean,
But like,
you don't
how
look
tall?
like you got much, dog.
How tall is he?
He's 6'3".
I got a couple inches on.
Exactly. But you know, they say he really walks around at like 300. You know, Batista used to walk around at 300 when he was on that, you know, now he's down to like 220 or 240.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't quite realize how big some of those dudes were.
You talking about Batista?
He said he got off the gear.
bro.
Have you seen The Rock lately?
That's what he said. That's
Oh, he
what
was on gear?
came out- Yeah,
He was on gear. Yeah, he was on gear.
Bro, are you serious right now?
Well, I don't know.
I think
I'd like to
dudes
come out and say I'm
naturally
not on gear, guys.
I mean, dudes can naturally walk around pretty
I know
big.
you all are gonna ask, so I want to clear the air.
As big as Batista was,
Not
my guy,
obsessed.
Batista was a fucking unit.
The whole
Yeah.
kitchen sink.
That's why I'm like, oh damn, this is like works out a lot.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, he was a straight
J-Rod
unit up
accused
until like
Gordon
I think he
Ryan
like
of being
started
on
his
all
like
these
weight loss
steroids,
journey,
and it's like, dude.
like getting off the stuff about 2 or 3
We
years
got on
ago.
them together when we trained together. You
Yeah.
are too.
That too, and he got tired of playing movie roles where he was nothing but like
He was
indeed
on
action.
gear.
The Rock's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
The Rock's trying to like find other movie roles that
He
aren't
has
like
like a
action
heart.
based.
He had like a
Well,
heart.
he-
I think he had some health issues.
Hopefully, The
Yeah.
Rock will like lose.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Rock had some health issues, so he had to hop off.
Yeah, but that's what
Him
I
and
heard.
like Vin
He said he
Diesel.
was
That's what
natural.
gear
What are you
looks
talking about?
like.
The Rock's always
Oh,
been
my.
like saying
Hell
he's like
They have some,
yeah,
Hell
natural,
you know, like The Rock,
naturally shooting 700
Trent,
straight to the
Trent ain't natural.
like The Rock, and like and all
Like,
of
he
them,
dead
like
ass just walked around
the
like
big
that,
guys in
65
movies
a
that
year
have
'cause he
on
has
their
to wrestle
contracts, they
every
can never lose a
Who?
fight.
Who you talking about?
So like,
never use like a WWE fight or
no, like in a movie, like The Rock. Think about like all the times The Rock has ever been in fights in a movie. He's always won. The only time that he's lost
Yeah,
is
dude, he's like a
when him
purple
and
and
Vin
black
Diesel
belt.
fought
He's a dog.
in that Fast
Yeah,
and
he's a
Furious
dog.
movie. And they
He's
both
doing-
like
he's doing
won
some
because
acting.
it's the same.
I
Vin
don't
Diesel
respect his
contract.
transition
He
to
can't like
Hollywood,
lose.
though.
Yeah, it's some weird
'Cause,
shit.
like, he
My
came
girlfriend,
out
she was like, just
like,
like look up a Rock movie
adjusted
and
his
think about like
political
all the
outlook,
movies he's been
got
in.
to be
He's
a
never
smaller
like
guy.
lost
He
anything.
wears
He
like,
did. He was.
He's always
he
like
wears
the-
like more feminine
Right.
shit, and I'm like,
But
really?
like even when
For the
he's the
movies,
bad
really?
guy, he still
Yeah.
wins. Like Black Adam.
Because he realized like he
I don't know,
wasn't
it's
getting
a super-
any other roles
but-
besides
yeah.
shit
I mean,
like
I've seen it.
Rats.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Unless
think
he
of, like,
changed
trying to
his
think of the movies
and he
and,
still
like,
makes.
they
I would be
lost
fine
at
just
certain
going to be a
points, but they have not
Yeah,
lost
he makes
all of that.
shitty other
Yeah.
movies. It's
Like,
like
when it
good.
came
Yeah,
to
he's in some terrible Netflix
Yeah, on
movies,
top.
but he still got paid.
Just like
Yeah, he
when
did
Vin
get
Diesel
paid.
played,
He did get paid.
Yeah.
He lost that
I can't
one
lie to you.
time.
I
Yeah.
might
He was in there
wear
for
some
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 shit.
shit.
And then he was like,
Now I don't know.
"You
if
killed my dog."
I put it down.
No,
Brazil.
Riddick.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
put some damn slacks and a
Yeah.
little pink
Where
button
he's
up
like,
on.
it's like
He
the,
did. I remember seeing that
um,
picture now that you say that. He did.
I don't know.
Riddick's like pitch black.
Yeah, but it's like he's in the, they're in the ship, and the dude's
Such a
over there, and he
construct.
like kicks the machete,
judge it.
and then like it's flipping in the
Oh yeah,
air,
and it goes zoom.
and the
Right.
dude's like sitting over there, and he like
Crazy with that SEO.
boom, kicked it midair, and
Oh yeah.
comes
What
to
is
his
that?
head.
This bitch
Dude,
I
yeah,
found the other
I
day.
love those movies.
This was sitting in a car.
But that's because
with
like he
somebody
killed the
left
dude's
behind.
dog.
Right. See,
Dang,
like,
I'm
but,
gonna
like
go-
just like that, he got caught.
Yeah,
He like kind of lost,
Leather,
but then like
raised
he didn't
jackets
lose
from the
in
in the end, yeah.
In the end, like they didn't in Riddick, didn't they shove him down in like that that prison that was underground and like
Yeah.
It's real
or
leather.
was that a
It
different
hasn't
movie?
been.
No, they,
It hasn't been
it was like
touched
3
since the
different
90s.
ones.
I found
Like
a
one they
packet
just shoved on the
tried to go
ground.
from the 90s
Another
in
one
the
he
pocket
was
and
like
had
on
a
that
old
dead,
ass
he's on that
pencil.
planet by himself.
It was funny.
And the planet one
Yeah.
is where like
Dude, the lives.
I think they were coming to
Yeah.
capture him.
Yeah, that's where he
I'm
was
good
like
at
hyping
90 on
across
that.
the
Yeah.
planet. And then Riddick.
Yeah,
or
see,
no,
that's
Pitch
the
Black
problem. Like,
was
if
where,
it was like
he
a
was,
more known Y2K ref,
Like a
it is
prisoner on
a year
that ship or
2000
whatever.
ref,
Yeah.
it's like, it's,
then they,
it's under the radar. This is from like
landed
92.
on that planet
It's like
and those
not that many.
freaking
I've seen them
weird
online
alien
before,
tail
but not this
pterodactyls
much.
and freaking aliens
but
that
they're
use
pretty
sonar
scary.
like bats for,
The real
like,
value is in the
finding
fact
them.
that it's old and it's
Yeah, those movies gave me some
The brand
nightmares
is
as a
really
kid.
carrying you. It does look cool. Like you could tell it's like that grunge era. So
Yeah, I used to.
it's not like
You got
huge,
pictures?
huge brand.
Huh?
You got your pictures from Colorado?
Yeah, I'll show you. Are you gonna be here Saturday?
I've been finding a lot of those like underground Y2K brands.
I'll be at the thing Saturday.
Yeah, I'll be here.
These
Well, it's not here.
were
I know, it's at 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll come to you then because I got quite a bit. Mike.
It was.
No, I didn't get chased by a
It was,
bear, but
it
he
was
did
big
like
in, like,
he did
for,
come
like,
up
2 years.
whenever I was like making me some food when I was in Wyoming. I had
Arnold Stout.
I'd stayed at a campground where at the sign at the gate it said bear warning. We have at least 2 bears a day that are entering the campgrounds and like just kind of wandering through, seeing where. So like I was like, okay, surely enough, like I won't see a bear. Maybe I will. But I was precautious. I had my bear spray there with me.
Look,
But I was sitting there fixing me up MRE, making it, putting it on a sandwich, eating it and everything. And I was just sitting there, and I heard something crack, and I heard like a limb crack, and so I like looked over my shoulder to the right, and this black bear is like strolling up on me, like
like he's just chill
Yeah.
though. He's just
But
like wandering
they
up
got
like, hey
something
bro,
called dollar
smell you got some
there,
food
so
over here.
Yeah.
You
go
want to
there
share
on
that?
$dollar day,
And I'm like,
The
I'm
day
like,
before.
oh shit. So I jump up, grab the bear spray.
And you go to the
Like, come on,
furniture
bear.
section,
Because like my food was still sitting on the table. I just had a
Yo, aren't
sandwich.
you supposed to like scream at them?
So they put
Well,
their
you're
shit
supposed to make
in the
yourself
furniture,
big,
hide that
Yeah.
shit.
and then
I
like
go in there and
kind of
I
like
find
yell
it.
at him,
I
like,
found
you know,
some
go on
vintage
there
Levi's
or whatever. And like, so it took like 3 times. The third time, like I got super aggressive,
They ain't gonna
with, like
do
my
it
vocals. And I was like, go on, bear, and like he finally was like, "Fuck, man, all right. And, like, just kind of ran off. You know, but it was so funny because like when he ran off, like he literally looked back, trotting away, and was like,
Yeah.
like kind of like.
Yeah. Like, I just want your MRE.
Right, bro. It's like, and like he was going straight for the food too. Like that bear's been fed.
Yeah.
One right next to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool. I'm glad you had a good time.
But like,
Oh yeah. I had my feet nibbled on by a deer.
washed and clean.
I was sleeping in my truck the last night that I was there. I was gonna camp. I was gonna hike to
Our
the
Bennetts have been doing me
place called
great.
Handy
They're
Peak.
usually really
So
good, but
one of
there's
the
some
14ers
days
in
where, like,
Colorado, it's
it's
14,000
like
Yeah.
big mountain.
Just
So
got
I slept with my
done
tailgate down that
soaking
night and had my feet hanging out.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was gonna be anything up that high in
It just smells
elevation.
like dust.
Sure enough, I was wrong.
Put it through.
I went to bed about 11:30 that night. I woke up somewhere around 1 o'clock in the morning. I had a fucking deer like just nudging in my feet and stuff. I was like, I freaked out. I grabbed my nine, came up. I was like,
London
what the fuck? And like the deer like looked at me and was like, yo,
Scat at it.
but it didn't go far. Like it literally went from here to that wall.
Really?
Yeah, it just jumped from here to that wall. There was like where I was parked at. There was like a boulder
It was new though.
block off for
Oh,
like
yeah.
parking lot, trailhead area. He literally just jumped over the boulders there and was just
Yeah.
kind of sitting there chilling. I looked out at him. I was like, she was looking at me like, "You good?" And I was like, "You good?" I vocally talked to. I was like,
My
"You
shit
good?"
ain't
And the
been
deer was
popping
kind of
though, like it
kind of
was.
like it was almost like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "All right, you stay over there. You can eat. I'm gonna chill right
Yeah,
here."
don't eat my toes.
So dude, I went back to sleep.
Dude, like,
I was
TikTok
like,
store, I've heard
I got up
of
at 3 o'clock that morning and went hiking.
No,
Really?
Yeah,
TikTok
I only got
store,
like 4 hours of sleep and went and hiked like 5 miles, 2,500 feet of elevation.
Yeah.
But
That's
like,
pretty
I think
cool
it's
though.
Yeah, it was dope, bro. There was a beautiful lake on top.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like gorgeous. I was gonna get in it, but I stuck my hand down and felt it, see how cold it was. I was like, I don't want to die today.
Yeah.
Because it was freezing cold, and it was freezing cold outside. Dude. It went from like not being that bad. When we got up there, the clouds started coming in, the wind started picking up. Bro, it hit me with a gust of wind one time. I like almost took me over, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I was
shit.
standing on the top. I was like, oh shit. Homeboy that was with me, he was like, hey bro, you want a beer? I was like, man, I ain't drank beer in like a year almost. I was like, screw it though. Like, I popped
you
it,
have an app
drank
that
half,
does it for you?
drank as much as I could, and half
Do
of
you
it was like
manually
an
set
IPA.
everything on?
Oh.
And I was like, bro, we got the hiking down. I was like, you can have it back, my guy. I was like, I don't want
Yeah, you're
that.
sitting there and you're like,
I don't know.
oh, it's gonna go to waste.
He
I
was
don't
like,
know
all
how
right, took it and drank it.
other
It's like,
because every website
That's
will
cool.
have a different, well, I mean,
Fly man, I'm see.
what the website, what the app will probably do is
See you
find
Saturday.
the brand is the same. Like type the brand and they'll find it where eBay's is. Have a good man.
See ya.
I got my fucking ass kicked today.
JC, what's that? I'll see y'all.
See you, bro.
Have a good night.
Hey, Saturday, 6 p.m.
For sure.
All right, man.
And that.
Y'all like dead? Y'all all right?
Those 4 Sixers got to him.
I'll be alright. I gotta go hit a workout now.
It got to me.
Huh?
It got to me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just dead tired.
Okay.
Weakling. I need me Mexicanos.
4 sixes, 2 of your sixes was with John.
JC, just to put it in
That sucks.
perspective, 4 of
All
the
my
6
sixes were
matches
vagina.
John.
We had 3 12ers.
That would be why.
And I got zeros. I got.
Hey, you're either saying something that's uncouth in the presence of a lady or you're talking shit about me. Which one?
First.
Always the
I
first.
said he's either saying something uncouth in the presence of a lady or he's talking shit about me.
It was the first.
I know what it is, though. The reason, that's why my shit has gone down. It's fucking 30% less.
Thanks, John.
listings.
Yes,
They're
sir.
not gonna keep me. If I gotta keep
You make it Saturday, you gotta
they're
work.
gonna keep me at the top.
Do I?
You gotta work Saturday night?
No, I don't. You got a concert last
No, like,
weekend, didn't you?
listings created versus the past
Well, Whiskey Myers.
30 days has gone down 29%, so I'm less active
Whole
on
time I
selling.
was thinking
They're
it was
probably
gonna
gonna
start
remove
5.
Is it because like you banged them all out on the weekend or
I saw
something?
your thing today.
Well, just then I was listing every fucking single every day. like off. And I just,
I actually might. So I really want to be
I'd make
there.
up excuses in my head. I'd be like, if I keep it here, I'll have more than this next time.
Yeah, I would just do like every day you fall. Like even if you have like a week.
No, that really is the method. 3 or 5 a day, just so you're constantly.
And like even if you have like nothing to do one day, just get all the listings ready for the week, and then like it's like no breaks.
I've never done that. I never do that. I should do that. Like just very specific. Because I don't want to list all of them at once, but I can take all. Like the county program. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude,
That's the whole goal.
What's crazy is doing eBay. You know, did eBay for
Fuck. Can you tell me what my problem is? They won't show anybody my shit. Like,
you pay for hours.
I do now.
You do free shipping.
No. Oh, but I don't want to.
You do free shipping because so.
But I'm charging way more on eBay than I am on
What's your thing?
my eBay tab. Cams and skins. And I am like trying to do it. I'm making my kids karate across the street. I've never seen my page. Anything you've done. The landlord knows and she doesn't care, but it's not.
Oh, she wasn't aware of that.
No, actually, because I just called PRB to like get the signing requirements, because I have to get a sign in. And they were like, oh yeah, let us check the legal requirements to make sure that's the business is full there.
It's on camera.
And so I mean, I'm gonna appeal, but like, that's technically. Is that how you search for users? There's a few other spots available, but they're. First off, I don't know how to leave. Like, it didn't come up. I got excited about leaving. Like there's no security. Seth would love if I stayed longer because he can't hear me here anyway. So like, that's pretty fucking too. I absolutely love it. Yeah. This place. But so I'm glad I'm there are just spots.
Oh really?
Now that I had done, it's got one spot.
Yeah.
Do I get one more? Scams connection. Yeah. We'll have to change that. I can't change it for like 30 days. Without. What's that?
Oh, it is.
What's that? Not on purpose.
I thought you said, let me make sure I didn't do that.
Is connection spelled with S?
It's 2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know how I missed that. Yes. Okay. I need to change it. I don't know that I can. Yeah, right. Can you follow people from their spot next to 100?
No, I just said something about like
Both those places are plenty big. They're both like 2,000 square feet. That's $1,000 place on the
I was like, yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I'll be in Dogwood, which is cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Fine, but I don't know. That's probably. I was already kind of struggling. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking for sure, but I'm gonna appeal it, obviously, and see if I can.
Let me know.
Make an exception.
I hope that will.
Ball with the ball, the bang, the dang, diggy, diggy.
I told Rose I was leaving 30 minutes ago. I better get my ass out of here. As soon as we got done, I was like, all right, I'm leaving.
You making money
I'm
back
like 12
Saturday?
minutes away.
What?
Audios to me, yeah.
She's rolling Saturday?
Yeah, she's got a match.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I should've. Should've gave her a better look.
I'll catch y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Adios, mi amigo.
See y'all. Stay safe, dude.
See you, brother. I'll keep you updated, man.
All right.
Have fun at that concert, though.
All right, we'll see you.
What concert are you going to?
Joy Bar.
Whiskey Myers.
Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about.
I got a sponsor.
Enjoy some for me.
Got some tickets gifted to me the other day, last
With
minute.
these
So.
people, with eBay, they get to do
Man,
like,
enjoy that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it
I
goes
love
on.
some Whiskey Myers.
I've never seen him live. I really like him, but they say he puts on a really, really good show.
That's what I've heard. I've never seen him live either. think Corvette's alive, but I've never seen him.
Brand name, what
We'll
gender,
see.
size,
Have a good one, dog.
All
color,
right, see y'all next week.
and then other miscellaneous. It's like a formula of how you. It's like Vintage Z, like that. There could be. What they're probably finding is like a brand that has vintage in it, or vintage, and then a word that starts with Z
Okay.
as the brand.
So I need to change that.
But like, how that is $5.87 delivery and that's $10.21. That's so that should be the same because that jacket's probably heavier than those jeans. And I'm at the same location and you're shipping it from the same location too. The reason somebody could be beating you by $5 just because of the shipping discrepancy.
So
Woo! There's
I
some
would
big
say
rolls, my
free
guys
shipping.
and girls.
And then like that
Fine.
that ship's
People
the
have a good
lightest
night.
and that's the heaviest.
See you, brother.
See you, bro.
Have a good one, man.
I'll see y'all Saturday.
Awesome.
I gotta go to North Mississippi, pick up a rooftop tent for my truck, but I'll be back early enough.
You have it priority at 2 pounds. And you have it 2 foot by 1 foot. So, what you need, I have some more. It probably doesn't weigh 2 pounds, does it? Fuck. So, when you hit 2 pounds,
13 ounces is one.
I must have missed that class.
so it's at 11.20 right now. Where's it say? Now it's in publication. So,
So I tried to put everything in that.
well, like there's little bags called like little polymer bags, and you can put it, you can seal it in that. Like I have like 200 in my Amazon. They're super cheap, and it's just polymer. So you just open it up, and it's just one of those little plastic film things you take off, and you like back and seal it. You just kind of do that, and you take all the slack out, and do that, and then you can have a
Respect.
the little 3x5 labels, and then now the laser printer is an investment, but at the same time,
My brother used to ship shit. I used to watch him do that shit. He fucking sold it.
really,
God, for shit.
I wonder. I think I did mine.
But also I got it shipping from UPS, like the UPS down the street.
I think that one's your PS now.
Well, it needs to be UPS because they will just print me the label for free.
And when you go there, like, how much are you spending for shipping?
I don't spend anything for shipping at all. Depot, everybody gets it. That's just the thing.
Like when you drop it off, like they.
I just give my barcode and they slap it on there and it's my receipt. I have like 150 receipts with just like $0. It's just like I'm keeping it in case I get a certain amount of money.
Sometimes it just kind of like my outlet earlier, just like.
Well, eBay will let you.
Yeah, sure. What did you think? I didn't have my feet crossed. What exactly just happened?
I think
I think I just put my foot in, but you didn't have the cross, but I just hoisted it up.
Because I mean, it's probably
you can suck a dick. Yeah, I've done that.
I've done two people because I think my legs like I can get higher, and so I've done it to people because even if they don't have a cross or they have a cross higher, usually just do it. Well, that makes sense because I was like, why is he just sitting there?
Oh, no,
How
I was
did
just
he do this?
Oh. I was so bad. I messaged him because I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't think that, like,
What do you say?
because I didn't even hear you. I was like, good. your ears have been protected. Uh-huh.
I love low ballers, man. Just have 30 likes and you keep sending me $10 offers. LOBG.
Oh, with the fleece line?
It's a fleece line, bro, and they want to buy it for 10. I got it for 60. That's a good deal. Take it.
They tell you to take it?
No, I'm telling you, they're going to take this. I've accepted offers for 12 just because I want them to leave. Like, but
Dude, mine and Brandon's philosophy was just so different. That he wanted, him and his brother, like, they would sell something for like max dollar, and they would sit on it for twice as long. I would sell it for 3/4 the price, but I would move. Like, I made.
that's my game.
Just
Move. Get it out. Let's
Just-
go. I'm paying like $1 for this.
Yeah.
shit. Like, I don't give a damn if I'm not getting the whole shebang for it. Like, as long as it's giving me profit. Like,
I tried to. I was like.
now when it comes to like a leather jacket, like,
Yeah,
I'm,
like the
I'm gonna
big
get my
type,
money out of it.
But that's like the time value of money. Like, you don't want to just sit on. You don't want to sit for another day to make another $1. You want to like go make $4 in 2 days versus $2 in 2 days.
Yeah, like realistically, I could sell this Talladega shirt for like 25. It's like anything NASCAR related, especially vintage 90s with that kind of like print. I could probably get more than 15. But sell it for 15 because
Get the thing out of it.
and it's not like I'm paying $1.50 a pound for all this shit.
Dude, have one of those little weight measures. Now, I haven't loved back in the day. Unintentionally, but
I've been doing them.
if you have those polygon bags, because are you shipping in like cardboard boxes and stuff?
And that's a shoe.
Because like USPS, like they have like free stuff.
They got on my ass, bro. No, look, I had to priority mail boxes, and I'm shipping ground labels, and I was like, let me do this again. I came back up in that bitch with a priority mail box, and I sharpied off all the priority mail shit, and they were like, I was like, okay. Because I have like fucking 50 of the priority mail boxes. I'm like, I'm not buying more boxes.
You mentioned about the target. So on USPS, you can go online and order pretty much an infinite amount of
Free shoes.
like priority mailboxes, all different kinds of shipping stuff. Free. So much so, like I didn't think people did it this much, and I didn't see that it had like there was a quantity, and then like it was a like little shoe boxes, and it was because you actually pay when you ship it, so like they're incentivizing you to.
Oh, but that's
Is a USPS priority mail shoe box that only USPS uses. So you pay
they will have. They will get the money.
So I was like, okay, well, I've been just selling other shoes. I'm gonna buy like 25, I think, of it. I didn't know it was 25 of like sets of 25. Dude, I swear to God, I panicked because I came home and I was like, I was still living with my parents. I was in high school, I think. And I came home and like my whole front porch was just, dude, I was like, I almost cried. I felt so bad. I was like, I panicked. I put them all in my truck and I drove to a gas station and threw them in the dumpster. I felt so bad. They're gonna catch me. The government.
I don't think you can get in trouble for that.
It was an honest mistake.
Wait, so 25 cents for 25. So how many boxes is that?
I didn't count.
Wait, let's do the math.
But it was like, you know, there's little,
That's good
If you have,
what's
you
those
have,
little
you have,
plastic?
Yeah, just 625 boxes on your board.
And they're cardboards, like, they're compacted, but it's like this tall.
Yeah.
And they're all on my front porch. And they have those little plastic things that, you know, where it wraps.
Yeah,
rubber.
yeah, like a bale.
So I just get, I mean, I saved like one or two. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need it. And then I realized after I threw it in the dumpster that like that people don't like that because they have to pay a lot of money per dumpster pickup. So like when somebody comes and you see them pick up a dumpster and dump it, like that costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I'm throwing cardboard that's like pretty spacious.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty much a dumpster pickup as it is.
Dude, I found 5, and this is gold right here. About 5 4XL Carhartt shirts, all different colors, right?
Big and bundle or something.
Bundles. Because that's what ends up happening a lot. Anyways, like if I get 2 pairs of Wrangler jeans at the bins, they're the same size, different color, somebody will come buy both of them. But I'd rather do it as an individually listed bundle, as I offer 15% discount if you buy like more than one item. It only counts as one item that you buy the bundle. But like, and I found a 4XL card. So, and that's good too. Because,
Carhartt.
well, and Carhartt's is good, but also it being a 4XL, like anything giant, like, so it's crazy.
I remember I would try to find like the XLT or like something like pretty niche that not
Yeah,
like
because
people sell.
like people are seeing that on their page. Like you're more likely to get seen with that size because they're rare.
I forgot I gotta get my damn dog.
Go to the gym.
It's leg day. Leg day.
Fuck like that.
I put the water bottle by your mouse.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Y'all have a good night.
see y'all.
I'll call you tomorrow, John.
Straight off.
Yes, sir.
Let me sleep real quick. And when I think about like that.
Or a blower? Don't you usually use a blower?
Yeah. No, sorry, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks. You're gonna be here Saturday? Okay. Cool. All right.
If I'm lucky, I'll be out of town Friday around noon, but depending on how all that goes, it might be Friday at midnight.
Okay. Well, we'll see you.
I'll be on the stream.
We'll see you on the stream. I don't have to ref this time, so I should be able to kind of interact a little bit with the stream, hopefully.
You might have some under the table bets.
Yeah. Heck yeah. What's up, man?